Welcome back to another video. One of the questions I often get asked with those that come from less fortunate backgrounds is how you can start Amazon KDP with no money. And I thought it'd be an interesting idea to create a video about. And fortunately now we've got access to so many tools and resources that actually allow you to start with $0. So let's take a look through a few of them, actually starting with Amazon KDP. Now it is free to sign up to and upload books. So make sure you are signed up and you fill in all the details correctly. Now, once your account is set up, you're going to want to think about the best tools for your budget. So all of the tools I list are going to be free tools to enable you to actually create books that will sell on Amazon. And the first tool I'm going to start off talking about is Titan's Quick View. And this tool is going to save you so much time and is very easy to use. All you need to do is go to the Chrome store and download it. And what it'll give you access to is firstly, this top extension bar that summarizes all the information on the page very quickly. So you've got total results, then you've got bestsellers rank, you've also got average reviews, and you've got price. So this information will allow you to assess straight away if you need to go into a niche or not. Then secondly, it'll also give specific information on each book by providing this small data box. So again, you get the bestsellers rank of the book, you get its categories, you get how many pages it is, and the format, the size, and the seller. And how I would use this tool is to make sure that with any keyword you type in that you're looking for a low amount of results. Anything with 1,000 or less, especially for those who don't have money to spend, as you don't want to be competing with a lot of books as you won't be able to run ads. Then secondly, I would target books and niches with BSRs under 200,000. Ideally, the lower the better, but this will ensure that there is demand for those books. And then use this little box square to ensure that recent books are selling, as you don't want to waste time targeting books or niches that are only just dominated by one book. Now, the next awesome tool that you can use for research is the AMZ Suggestion Expander. And this is just going to expand the number of search suggestions that are shown in the Amazon search bar. And make sure you use the Amazon search bar as your best friend, as it will suggest keywords that customers are searching for to find products. So the best way to use this is to type in a short tail keyword, for example, planners. Then it will suggest a list of keywords that customers have been typing in related to the short tail keyword. And next, choose one of the keywords to niche down into. And using Titans Pro, which I showed you before, you can check the results, BSRs, and if recent books are selling. So the third free tool that you can use for research that will complement the other two methods is on the left-hand side, and is actually the Amazon filters. So if you scroll through, you can actually filter by any department. You can also filter by customer reviews, which will take out a lot of the bad books. Then you can filter by new releases. So you can take a look at the last 30 days or even the last 90 days. So you can see recent books that are selling. Then you can take a look at different formats. You got paperback, hardcover, Kindle, and so on. So make sure you use these three free tools that complement each other. I've used these alone and found many great niches. Next, what we want to think about is, once we've found our niches to target, is actually how we're going to create the books. And there are also a lot of free awesome tools that you can use. And the first we'll take a look at is Canva. And this is a design software that I got started with. You've got access to so many different things, such as fonts, elements, and templates. However, there are some limitations because it is the free version, but there's more than enough in here to create several different types of books. And I've got various tutorials on my channel to show you how you can use Canva. And another awesome tool that you can use is Photopea. And this is a web design, photo and graphics editor that you can use for image editing, making illustrations, vectors, resizing images, mockups, and so much more. You can see it as a free version of Photoshop, and there's so many tutorials online that can teach you how to use this. If you would like me to create a specific video on this, then let me know. Next, another place where you can get some fantastic fonts, graphics, and digital resources is Creative Fabrica. And what you can do is actually use my referral link. If not, that's completely fine. You can type in all access free trial with Creative Fabrica into Google and still get the same thing. But how I'd use this is specifically for their bundle packs, as you can get some awesome deals For example, you can find some KDP interior bundle pages. So you've got 25 here, you've got 10 here. You can even find font bundles, illustrations. There is just so much that you can use on this website. So what I would do, download 9 listings, and then it does say that you can cancel at any time, so you won't have to pay the subscription. Now, if AI is your thing and you really want to try and test it out, then the tool I would recommend is Leonardo AI. I actually have a subscription to their platform, but even with the free subscription, it shows in their FAQ that yes, you can still use the images generated by the platform for commercial purposes, and this applies to images created by free users too. So I do have 2 videos on my channel that actually show you how to use Leonardo AI, but more recently I've been using the fine-tune model XDXL09, and it has been producing some quality coloring pages, as you can see here. On the free account, you are limited to just 150 tokens per day. So using these specific settings, I always generate 2 images. I turn the prompt magic V2 on and put the guidance scale at 7. Now, each time I generate using these settings, it does use up 11 tokens. But one of my AI coloring book brands, D&D Press, only has 20 images in it per book, and they sell really well. So 150 tokens per day should be just about enough. You can actually also upscale your images in Leonardo. However, I wouldn't recommend that, as each time you upscale, it does cost tokens. So an awesome free upscaler that you can use is Upscale, and I've got a full tutorial on how to use that. Now I'm going to suggest a few niches that you can start off with all the tools recommended, and they are in no particular order, but the first I would suggest is planners. And the search bar alone provides us with various niches such as 2024 to 2025. We've got 2024 weekly and monthly. We've got 2023 to 24. We've got 2023 to 2024 for women, and so on. But there are a few ideas you might want to go into. We can also scroll down and take a look at a few of the recent selling books and see that this book, although it's not independently published, was released only September 28th and has a BSR of 109. Then this book has a BSR of 26,000. That was only released on September the 14th. Another book that was released on September the 14th has a BSR of 308,000. So we can see that recent books are selling, but you need to take time and go through the niches and keywords with low BSRs. And you can check Creative Fabrica to find interiors and make sure that you do edit them and make them your own. Next, we have logbooks, which are a consistent seller for me. So if we take a look at the suggestions provided by Amazon, you've got logbooks for diabetes, for drivers, for business, pilot, for passwords, and so on. Then if we take a look at some recent selling logbooks, we can see one for caregiver daily logbook, another one for notary journal logbook, and even another one for the RV maintenance logbook. So these do have high BSRs, but they are consistent sellers year round. And all these logbooks were created in the past 30 days and have sold. Again, there are many templates listed on Creative Fabrica. Make sure that if you download them, that you do make changes to them. The third type of book you can create is coloring books, and I've had a lot of success with these. Again, the search bar is providing us with so many keywords that we can click on and niche down into. And if we take a look at some of the books that are selling in the last 30 days, we've got a 100 fairy tale cottages coloring book, which has an insane BSR of 8,374, and it was only released on September the 18th. We've got another book here that was released on September 21st. We've got a book here to the right, but they are by quite a popular coloring brand, so we won't take a look at them. Then the next book has a BSR of 53,000, and the next book to that has a BSR of 13,000, and the final book to the far right has a BSR of 8,569. So these books have been created recently and are all doing well. Yes, they may be running ads, but they do have a lot of traffic going to them. So if you want to create something similar, I suggest that you do deep research and find out the keywords that are making them sell. Use Leonardo AI to create your coloring page interior and your cover. Then upscale the images, upload them to Canva, reduce the grayscale, and then make sure you download them as a PDF print. Now, this next stage will actually be uploading your book to Amazon KDP, and there is quite a few different types of books that you can upload, but I usually upload paperback. So you just click create paperback, and you're taken to the page where you can start filling in all the details. And 2 free tools that can support you with this. The first being ChatGPT 3.5. Now, I actually use the paid version, but I've used the free version previously, and it's more than good enough to help you with the title, subtitle, come up with a description too, and even pen names as well. And the second free tool that will support you with the 7 backend keywords is called keywordtool.io. And this will provide you with a list of suggested popular keywords related to your keyword. So all you need to do is write your keyword at the top and make sure that you choose the Amazon option, and then click search to get the keywords. So these are the strategies that I would recommend if you didn't have any money to spend on Amazon KDP. Don't expect to create 5 or 10 books and suddenly start seeing all the sales rolling in. This will take time. You will need to develop your research and design skills, but with each repetition and each book, just make sure that you are improving. The main way you are going to get sales is through deep research, so I definitely recommend you watch the research part of this video over a few times. And you are targeting low results, low BSR niches. It's definitely still more than possible to make organic sales, and once you are able to do this, investing in tools, ads, etc. will only compound your results. So thanks for watching another video, and let me know if you have any comments in the comments section.